Chemo Quick Reyes.
The degree that I'm earning today is my MBA. My name is Chemo Quick Reyes. Currently, I serve as a senior military admissions advisor for Trident University International. I don't have family here today, but all of my family in Hawaii and here in the state of California are all watching the graduation virtually today. It goes without saying, like, college is very important. Years ago, I want to say this back in 2016, when I was actually looking to retire from the military, I started to realize, like, you know, a lot of folks were very competitive that have a degree. And at the time, I didn't have any. So after speaking with my family, my wife, and you know, I asked her some questions like, hey, how hard was it? So if you can imagine her shock when I actually called her and I said, hey, I know I'm deployed, but I actually started school. So my family was very supportive. There was a lot of fear there and some reservation because I was deployed. I have a family. I was overseas. I was a senior Marine, you know, at the time, and I was in charge of people, charge of equipment. There were so many moving factors. So I just put my foot down and I just said, hey, you know what? Like, there's never a good time. There was never really a good time for anybody, really. You just got to make the time. And I started slow. I did one class at a time, and the next thing you know, I graduated. During my retirement ceremony, my retiring officer, after I gave my retirement speech and I hung up the uniform for the last day, he looked at me dead in my eyes. He goes, you know, I've done a lot of retirement ceremonies. You're the only one I've been to where you have a huge smile on your face. He said, can I ask you why? And I looked at him dead in his eyes and I said, you know why? Because I earned my bachelor's degree. I wasn't afraid anymore to tackle the world because I have 20 years of military experience backed by a bachelor's degree. I felt untouchable. And he says, wow. I was shocked to see how excited and happy you were. A lot of folks, it is an emotional ride, you know, when you leave a big job or the military, especially when you serve so many years. I couldn't wait. Time. You know, you go to work, you wake up in the morning, you get ready, you go to work, you say goodbye to your kids, you eat breakfast, you make coffee, you leave, you come home at the end of the day. Last thing you want to do is school. The last thing you want to do, you want to eat, kick the feet up, and relax. So that's always been like one of the biggest challenges for me, is just finding the time and the motivation. And you can't do that alone. And that's why it's important that you have friends, family, coworkers, you know, that inspire you to want to be better. So that's the kind of people I surround myself with. That's what we have, and that's what we represent here at Trident University with our team. Today, I'm actually earning my second master's. So I earned my master's in Homeland Security. Today, I earned my MBA, and next month, I begin the journey for my third master's in HR, Human Resource Management. I'm a triple Trident. Wow. Yeah. Well, I'm about to be a quadruple Trident. If we're gonna tell people about Trident University, we gotta first live that experience. So what greater place to be at by serving 20 years in the Marine Corps, in the military, can guide and direct all the people that were afraid like us, and then walk them through the process, motivate them, inspire them. And there's no excuses. I started when I was deployed. And if I can do it, then anybody can. My name is Chemo Quick Reyes, and I am Trident Strong.